In today's video, we are going to be running a Cursed Academy Infinite with 3 other people, but we can only use 1 unit. That is excluding Bulma. We can all have Bulma plus the unit we choose. This video was suggested to me by Frost_Gamer, so I appreciate the suggestion. And if you guys have suggestions, make sure you join my Discord server, go to video suggestions, and send them in there. So we are now loading in with the 3 other people, and if you guys want to participate in videos like this in the future, just join my Discord server. I will sometimes send out announcements when I am looking for people, so just keep your eye on that. And of course, if you want to be in one of those videos, just follow the directions that I do give. Now, the teams that we have selected is we are all allowed to bring Bulma, so we all have Bulma. I have Jalal. I know that my friend Caster has Akainu, DV Power has Kite, and then finally, Error has the Urza Velk. So basically, we're going to be relying on that Velk for probably the main DPS, and I'm going to be using my unit for hybrid, of course. And then we're just going to be farming and kind of seeing how far we can go. I'm kind of hoping we can maybe make it to at least wave 30. That would be nice, but I guess we're just going to have to find out. I hope this team is good enough to get a decent ways through the Infinite. Starting off here, we don't have any communication with each other, so I really don't know what we're doing, but we'll figure it out as we go along. It looks like Caster's taking care of the first few units that came through, and now everyone else has some units down, so that will be easy from there. And honestly, I'm just gonna be fully farming until I can get myself my Jalals down, once my Bulma's maxed out, of course, and just max out my Jalals. When this video is coming out, I know it is either coming out the day I am recording this or the day after, and if it is the day after, the update's probably coming out that night, unless it got postponed or something like that. So if you guys are watching this post-update, let me know down below in the comments what you think about the second part. I am hoping, and this is my prediction for the future, and I'm like almost positive it is correct, there's just no way it isn't, is that Sukuna's finger will be achievable, and we can finally get an evolution for Itadori, because right now, him being the main character and not having an evolution is just not right. It's not right, so I'm hoping that will be happening soon. So far, we're doing good. I don't think we'll have any issues, to be honest. Of course, the Wave 10 boss is a guaranteed boss, so we don't really need to worry about that. And then after that, I mean, hey, if we could get ourselves a few secret bosses and possibly even an eye drop, that would be quite crazy. We now have my Bulma maxed out, just in time actually to take care of this Wind Cursed here. So we're actually going to place down our Jalals, and now all we're going to do is just max them out. We do have our Bulma maxed out. I'm actually going to sell this lad and let this Akainu take care of him. I'm going to place all my Jalals in the front and just do my best to max them out. And after that, we're going to be sitting on so much extra money because we only are placing 1 unit. And to clear things up, I said this in chat so they would understand as well. Meaning you can only place 1 unit doesn't mean that like we can only place 1 Jalal. It means we were only allowed to bring 1 unit, but we can place the maximum placement of that unit. In case you guys were a little bit confused on that, I probably should have specified that to the people who were playing with me, but yeah, that will be the plan. So I will get all 4 of my Jalals down, work to max them out, of course, and just hope that we have enough defense to make it pretty far. Here we are, wave 10. Of course, this is a guaranteed Worm Cursed leader, so nothing special, nothing new. No chance at getting that eye. Or sorry, not Worm Cursed leader, I meant Death Painting Curse. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this boss is quite easy. Of course, we don't have a Gildart, but I believe damage over Gildart is probably better in the situation we're in right now. Of course, I made sure that 2 of us have hills and 2 of us have grounds. And Jalal is also very good for killing ground units, so it works out in our favor. I highly doubt we'll have any issues with this boss. I feel like we'll just be able to kill him. And yeah, I mean, he's already down to, there we are, shield broke. That was kind of quick. This Urza Velk is very, very buff. And now we just finish him off, and I really don't think that's going to be a problem. He's already down to 100k. My Jalal still has a little bit more range left, and about 1 more Jalal attack, and he's pretty much dead. So that was quite the easy boss. We'll be moving on and seeing if it gets any more challenging, or if this is maybe just going to be a freer end challenge. I know for sure we won't get wave 50. I can't even get wave 50 with my main team, so that's not going to happen. But at least wave 30 would be really nice. We do have one of our Jalals maxed out, sitting at just under 63,000 damage every 8.5 seconds, which is really crazy. And of course, we can hit grounds and airs, which is really helpful. If we didn't have Jalal, our only air defense would be Akainu, which isn't terrible, but also not the best. Up to wave 17, we're sitting at just about 3 Jalals being maxed out, and we still have so much time. So we're definitely going to be sitting on quite a lot of money for most of the game, which is alright. Of course, we can only bring 1 unit, so we really don't have another option. Wave 20, and so far we really haven't ran into any issues, which I am not surprised about. This is a pretty solid team we have going on. I highly doubt we'll run into any issues until about wave 30. Unfortunately, we get another Worm Curse leader, which is just not what we're looking for. Of course, ideally, we're looking for the 2 bosses that can drop the Cursed Eye, or whatever it's called, the Eye. That is going to be the bosses from Act 4 and 5. Which is the tree boss and the volcano guy. I don't know their names, so don't flame me for that. I have watched the show though, I just don't know their names. I completely don't remember. But yeah, this is the first anime they've actually released in this game that I have seen. So it's really nice, and I really do love this map. I think this map was really, really well made. It's amazing. I love all the details on it. And honestly, this is just my style. Like, I feel like living in this type of area would be amazing. Like, imagine you just live in this kind of like smaller-ish town where you kind of know all the people. You just live in one of these houses. Like, I feel like that'd be so chill. But yeah, this is definitely a really well-made map. And that boss was just really no issue to us. I feel like we're pretty much set, cleared for wave 30, and possibly even further. I am now fully done maxing out my unit that I brought. Of course, I can only place 4 Jalals, can't get any more down. I'm done with my Bulma, done with the Jalal. So I can't do anything, and of course you can't pay teammates in this game. So now every single dollar I get for the rest of this game, I will just be sitting on as extra cash. Of course, when the second part of this update does drop, I will try to be one of the first to make some content on it. I'm hoping it's Saturday and not Sunday. If it's Sunday, then... Oh, we got a secret boss as I was speaking. As I was mentioning, if it's Sunday, chances are I won't be able to make content on it because I will have school that next day. But if it's Saturday, then I have all night to make some content. So that will work out. I do hope it's Saturday, and I'm going to try to be one of the first to get Sukuna's finger. At least that's what I think is going to be coming out. Maybe in some sort of dungeon or raid. We're just going to have to find out when it does come out. So if you guys want to participate in those activities, whatever comes out in that second part update, join my Discord server. There is a raids pin. If it's a dungeon or a raid, I'm still going to be pinning the same role. And by the way, that secret boss just got absolutely destroyed. I'll be pinning the same role for either. I don't know what part 2 is. It may not even be either. But if it is, I'll be pinning that role. So if you guys want to go to reaction roles and get that in case you want to participate, there's a possibility I'll stream it. Kind of low, but still a possibility. Well, unfortunately, it looks like someone DC'd because we did lose one of our teammates, which is quite unfortunate. So we're at a little bit of a deficit, but I still think it's possible. Now we are facing enemies that are made for 4 players as 3 players. So let's see how long we can go with this, and if we want to redo this challenge in the future, certainly we can. If you guys want to see that, just let me know down below in the comments, and I can just make a part 2 for this video. But yeah, unfortunately down to 3 people now instead of 4, which will probably cut down our run a little bit. I'm hoping we can kill the Wave 30 boss. I'm hoping it's an iron boss, and I'm hoping we can kill it, but we're gonna have to see. Wave 30 stuff is starting to get really far, so a little bit questionable on whether or not we're gonna kill this boss, but we are gonna have to see. I'm hoping we can, but there's no guarantee with that. And it is a boss that can drop an eye, and luckily for us, it is not the one that regens, which is really big for us because we would be in a lot of trouble if this boss was the regen one. But you can see here that stuff is starting to get really far. A little bit worrisome there, but I hope that we'll be fine. I'm also hoping we can kill off Vogo. That's the name in game. I don't know the actual name, but if we can kill him off and then possibly get an eye drop, that'd be really neat, but there's no guarantee. So he's down to 400k. We've done, wow, he's getting absolutely destroyed. I totally thought we were going to lose here, but this guy just got shredded. Well, yeah, let's just hope. Nope, we did not get an eye drop, unfortunately. Those eyes are incredibly rare. But yeah, we're gonna continue carrying on. We haven't... I thought that would be a problem, but surprisingly it wasn't. Units are really starting to get far, even crossing over this bend. These Akainis have a bunch of range though, so that's quite helpful. But they're starting to get extremely far, so a little bit worrying here. I don't know if we're gonna be making it much further. Up to wave 35, and you can see that stuff is starting to get really far. So we are most certainly going to be losing quite soon here. These Akainis may be able to clutch up a little bit longer, but definitely not too long. And we actually got a secret boss. I don't know, can we kill the secret boss, or is the secret boss actually going to be killing us? That's a good question. I don't know. We're going to have to find out here in a second though. We just got double secret bossed. I mean, yeah, we lost. That is a definite. We definitely lost. We got double secret bosses. which is good, except we don't have the defense for it, so we're definitely going to be losing here. Well, we certainly lost. These worm curses are actually probably going to be killing us here. But we made it decently far, almost wave 40 with 1 unit only, and we had a DC. So it's possible if we redo this challenge in the future that we could possibly make it up to actual wave 40 and maybe even kill that boss. But that is a question for another day, because we are going to be losing here at probably wave 39. This worm curse is going to finish us off. Unfortunately, not wave 39. But there we are, that is a GG. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.